Hey guys, welcome back to another video of my product reviews. Today I will be reviewing this 2.4 gallon countertop or wall mountable trash can. Um, the reason I bought it is because for just under 20 years I was a state licensed and registered daycare provider to have a family style daycare in my home. And I bought this to keep up on my counter for a few different reasons. It's got a lid and it's small, so I strictly use this for food. The lid can come up this way. Okay, let me raise this up. It can open this way. Opens as a regular lid, or the whole thing lifts like forward. Okay. It is not airtight. It is not sealed. It does have a handle, so it's portable. I do move this over to my other counter when I am chopping foods and vegetables, and I have to put the remnants in here. Again, it is not airtight. The reason I bought this is, one, it's small. I'm going to keep it on my counter because my daycare program was geared towards infants and young toddlers, so the max age in my group was between 3 and 4 years old. I wanted a lid on it to keep littles out. I had a dog for 14 years. We sadly lost her this last June 19th. But again, I had daycare, I had babies and toddlers in the house. I didn't want the dog getting into the trash can, pulling something out, and then me not realizing that it was on the floor or out somewhere, that one of my littles could get it and cause a potential reaction or choking hazard. So I specifically bought this for its size. I kept it on my counter. Actually, I still keep it. I've retired my daycare last year, but I do keep this on my counter. It is lightweight. It's very easy to pick up and move. Again, it's got the handle. So I do like it for those two reasons. It's got the lid. It's portable. I do also, for me personally, non-daycare related, we do not have central air in our house. We have lived here for just over 22 years. So any food that happens to get tossed into my regular trash bin, specifically in the months of July, August, and early September, tends to make the kitchen smell pretty bad within just a day or two. So not only use this for my daycare and their menu items, but I also use it, personally. My husband, my daughter know that all food goes in here. No trash, no paper products. This is strictly food, and the regular kitchen tall trash bin is for paper and everything else. So meat packaging goes in here, cheese wrappers, ends of onions or garlic, eggshells, food, anything that has touched food that can cause a stink, cause food to decay, goes in this. And again, it's 2.4 gallons. So depending on how much food you put in here, just pop the bag out a couple times a week and there's no smell in the kitchen. So this is something that I would recommend. I do also have one of these in my bathroom. It is mounted to my wall there. It is, I don't have this one here, but it comes with a little rectangular plastic piece that has two little dots. The dots slide up into there, hooks into there, and then you peel off the sticky thing and just stick it to the wall. It is mounted on the wall in my bathroom. This one, again, it just sits on my kitchen counter. So I have recommended this for other daycare providers and friends and family who may be like me. I tend to be a bit picky about my kitchen. I have a very sensitive sniffer. I can smell foods and things that sour quicker than my husband and my daughter can sometimes. So this is my preference. That is why I have a small lidded trash container sitting on my kitchen cabinet at all times. Again, I only put food remnants, food particles in here. Any papers, meat wrappers, bacon, any deli wrappers, those strips of plastic coated cotton pads, absorber things that go in like the bottom of steak or pork chop or chicken packs. They go in here, and it contains the smell. If it gets to be filled up almost to the top of food, and it's not changed out in a timely fashion, then of course it is not airtight. So it does, you can smell the decomposing, food in there as it sits in the trash. But we're quick to change it out here so that doesn't happen. So all positives about this. Again, it is small, it is portable, it is lightweight. Mine sits on my kitchen counter. You can mount it. Does not have to use custom made garbage bags. These are the Tropical Breeze scented Glad or Hefty waste basket, 4-gallon. It's a little bigger just so I have room to tie it up without having food be at the top of the bag. But again, that's my preference. So all positives on that. I did purchase this one on Amazon. Gosh, I don't even know how many years ago, probably 18 years ago maybe. They do still have this same exact one on Amazon, which they are currently selling for $23.99. I have no idea what I purchased it for originally. As I said, I purchased it maybe 18 years ago, like a couple years after I opened my daycare. But there you have it. I do recommend it. I have recommended it. I will continue to recommend it. I like this product. I have no negatives about it whatsoever. So if you have something similar, if you use it for similar or for something completely different, throw it in the comments. Let me know. I'm curious your thoughts on it. So that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Take it from Tina, No Fluff Reviews. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe so you do not miss any future notifications.